So, Chelsea, you're a prison matchmaker. Tell me about that and how you discovered your passion in helping inmates find love.
It started when I was working like wrongful conviction cases and had all these inmates constantly like reaching out to me. Hey, do you think you can find my cellie, somebody to talk to? So I was posting all these like pen pal ads on social media and realized people were then like reaching out to me like, hey, can you find me somebody that, falls under this criteria? And I was like, okay, so I might have something now. And it just kind of like blossomed into a business. My name is Chelsea. I'm 42 years old from Panama City Beach, Florida. I'm a school teacher by day, and I have a unique hobby by night.
Looking for someone right?
I'm a prison matchmaker.
See, were you surprised that so many people were interested in dating men in prison?
Yes and no. No, just because, I have that thing for like the bad boy in prison. But, yes, because it is a different relationship. Like it's not your normal go out on dates every, night and talk whenever you want to, send them a text. It's a different relationship, but it's a good one because then you learn about the person more. You're on a more mental connection before you get with them physically.
That's cool. But where do you draw the line when it comes to like criminal history of like which inmates can actually join?
No crimes against women or kids is where I draw the line. Now, so my business altogether is pen paling as well. So it's not just like, so only some want to be matched. Some don't. They just want pen pals. So the pen pals, I leave it open, murder even. I have some guys on there serving double, triple life sentences. But none of them have charges against women or kids.
What are some red flags you usually tell your clients to look out for when doing these relationships?
If they try to fall in love too fast, which that's a big one, after 2 weeks of dating someone, if they say, oh my gosh, I love you, I think I'm falling in love with you, that's a red flag. Also, if they're asking for money or if they are out of your league. If you're 60 years old and he's 30 and he's not normally somebody you date on the streets, why would you date him now? How does that fit together?
And I know in Prisoner of Love, Issa wasn't sure about ultimately going for Devin. What did you tell her on the phone that ultimately encouraged her to give him a chance?
I think she was really conflicted because she was drawn to him physically. She was drawn to him mentally. They had this connection with, through writing and back and forth. But it was she was scared. She was scared. Okay, he's in prison. She's not. Plus her parents, she was concerned about her parents. But my thought is we all know somebody in prison. They're in there because they committed a crime. They're being rehabilitated. So they deserve second chances too. And so I just told her, I was like, you just need to go with how you're really feeling. Like if you feel that there could be potential with you and Devin, go for it.
Definitely. And I know there are a lot of negative stigmas associated with your work. What's one thing you're hoping to change people's minds about?
There are so many negative stigmas. I just like reading through social media and seeing negative comments that this is a thing. This is a thing because they're being rehabilitated. They're in prison to pay for a crime that they committed and be rehabilitated to come out a better citizen. So to be a better citizen and not to recidivate and go back to prison, it helps to have positive outside influences, relationships. It makes them a better citizen, so that they're not wanting to get back into gang banging or, selling drugs or whatever they were doing that got them in there in the first place. Now they have something to look forward to, this new relationship that they've started with someone.
You're making me smile so big, my jaws are hurting.
You're trying to get me all misty-eyed so I can watch this big man cry, ain't you?
And so I'm hoping that the public will open their eyes and see, okay, these people deserve a second chance. This might be a weird way to do it, but she is helping the community.
What is it about Prisoner of Love that wanted you to share your life with the world?
I think that I wanted people to see not only that these people deserve a second chance, but I also wanted to see that we're just regular people. The people that fall in love with people behind bars and that tend to date people behind bars, we're normal people. I'm a mom. I'm a 42-year-old woman that lives, in Panama City Beach with 2 kids, and I have a normal life outside of, matchmaking and dating an inmate, but we're just normal. We just want everybody to see that this is okay, that we're, just because we choose to date someone in prison doesn't define us who we are as a person, doesn't make us any less as a person.